Hi guys, welcome to the 7 o'clock edition of Amul India. So Amul did this great initiative in which they're collecting out a lot of chefs and everyone is coming up with their own versions of recipe. So Amul is a product because I don't remember a Amul product not being there in my kitchen from the childhood, my grandmothers to my mothers and me of course. Very essential product which gives us great produce among dairy items. So today we're going to use these products. I've got some Amul cream, I've got a little bit of Amul butter and some Amul cheese definitely. Amul has different versions of the cheeses as well which can be substituted. So today I'm going to make one of our favorites and one of my favorites as well. My family loves this. This is cheese chili toast. I don't have an oven because I'm not working out of a kitchen right now because of the situation. So I'll be cooking a cheese chili toast on a tawa, on a non-stick pan. So here we go. So what I've got, and the ingredients, I've got some butter. I've got some green chili, I've got some cream, I've got some cheese and a little bit of capsicum. You can substitute capsicum with bell peppers, red or yellow. Works out nice. And I've got some simple bread. So what we're going to do is I'm going to first start off by putting a little bit of butter in my pan. And what I'm going to do is just toast my bread from one side. So here it goes. So low fire, of course. I'll wait for the butter to melt. And I'm just going to put one side of my toast. I'm going to toast it from just one side. Got some leftover butter here. So again guys, for whoever we are joining, I'm just making a version of a cheese chili toast. I'm using Amul products. So I've got around 3 Amul products here. I've got some cheese, some butter and some cream. So I've just put on very slow fire. I've got my breads which I'm toasting because I don't have an oven, I don't have a toaster from the location where I'm working. Next up, since my toasts are getting toasted, I'm gonna make my cheese mixture. So what is there in my cheese mixture? I've got some chilies. So what I'm gonna do with the chilies, because I don't like it very spicy, I'm gonna slit them out. I think 2 chilies are good enough. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna de-seed the chilies. So all the seeds go at the side. You can plant them in the garden, you'll get really nice chili plant in another 4 months, 5 months sprouting. So yeah, because okay, I'll speak a little up. I think there's a little bit of problem of volume. So yeah, what I've done is we're making some cheese chili toast. I've taken some chili, I've de-seeded them, I've put them on the side. I've got some chilies now here, de-seeded, so they are less spicy now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna chop them fine. Meanwhile, my bread is getting toasted on the side. I don't have a tawa, so the bread's toasting on a very slow fire. I'm just toasting on the single side. In the meanwhile, I'm making the mixture. Nice fine chops, because if we cut thicker, when it comes in the mouth, it becomes really, really spicy. And usually this is something which is eaten by our children, by the kids at home as well. So I've got some chilies in there. Now I'm gonna take some capsicum. Again, as finer as possible. You can use a red bell pepper or a yellow bell pepper to give nice color as well, a little different flavor. I've got some green ones from the farm, so I'm gonna use the green ones. Chopped fine. You need to check the toast, whether it's getting toasted or not. It's nice and crispy. It will take a little while. I've increased the heat. These are nice getting toasted. So I've got some chilies, I've got some bell peppers here. I think that's good. I'll do one more bell pepper actually, because I have 2 toasts. As fine as you can will give you a better cooking. It will cook evenly when you cook it at the end. So again guys, for people who are joining, We are making a cheese chili toast, one of our favorites using Amul products. We've got three basic Amul products today. We've got the Amul cream, we've got Amul butter, and a little bit of cheese. We've chopped chilies first, and then we've added a little bit of chili at the end. Now we've got some cheese. So what I'm gonna do is, with a spoon, I'm gonna take some cheese into my mixture. This is plain Amul cheese, mozzarella cheese, which you can use it for a pizza as well. In the same mixture, I'm gonna add a spoon of cream. And now I'm gonna just mix everything together. I'm not putting any salt in this because there is already, the cheese is already salted. So this will become into a smooth mixture. There you go. Thick, itna creamy nahi hai. It's a thick mixture which we will apply on the bread when it's toasted. So we're waiting for the bread to toast on single side. I'm gonna increase the heat now. Guys, again, my bread's being toasted. My name is Aabhas. I work at Sorrentina by Foodhall, which is an entity of Future Group. I run an Italian restaurant out of Bandra in Bombay. We're making one of my favorite recipes today, which is a cheese chili toast. I think every household does its own version. It's also like a mini pizza if you apply a little bit of tomato sauce. Cheese chili toast at home. So again, what we've done is we've taken the bread, we've applied a little bit of butter, Amul butter, and we are toasting it from one side for it to get brown. On the other, we've made a mixture with cheese, a little bit of cream, chopped chilies without the seeds of the chili, and a little bit of capsicum. You can add a little bit of coriander, a little bit of chili flakes if you want to. But I think for me this is good because as everyone in the family can eat. I'm just waiting on my bread to toast nice and crispy. For any other recipes, you can always visit my profile. I'm on Instagram with Aabhas Mehrotra or on Facebook as well. Keep on doing a lot of fun recipes. Of course, using Amul products is something which is very common in the recipe because it brings a lot of nostalgia. And also, they're one of the finest in the business right now. Really good quality products. I personally like breads toasted on the tawa. It gives a very grandma feeling to me. We didn't have a toaster earlier, so usually everything, there's also a machine which is a toasting machine which is used. But yeah, I mean, you can see already it's getting a little bit of brown. So the idea is just to toast from the other side. We're gonna apply the cheese and we're gonna toast it from the other side. So both sides get toasted, but the other side, when it gets toasted, the cheese melts on the toast completely. Again, I'll explain you the ingredients in the mixture. I had some chilies. I used a little bit of capsicum. You can use a bell pepper, a yellow pepper, or a green or a red bell pepper. I've got a spoon of cream, and I didn't use a butter in the mixture. I used the mixture butter for the toast, and I used some cheese. So mixing all these four ingredients, I made a small gooey mixture of cheese and cream and a little bit of chili, which I'm gonna apply on my toast. So my Instagram handle name is Aabhas Mehrotra. This name of the spelling, it's Aabhas Mehrotra. I'm a chef at Sorrentina by Foodhall, which is an Italian kitchen in Bandra, Bombay. Please follow me for any other recipes. If you've got doubts, just message me. I'll try my best to help you out. Alright guys, this is nice and toasted, good caramelization happening. What I'm gonna do is switch off, take one piece of my bread, I've got the cheese mixture. You don't have to be stingy in this. Please apply as much as you can. The ideal version should be that you should not be able to see any piece of bread. I'm gonna use my knife just to scrape everything off. So see guys, I can't see the bread anymore. It's nicely covered. So what I'm gonna do is now, again with a little bit of butter in the pan, I'm gonna just make my bread sit on top of it and let it cook. Same with the other one. A little bit of cheese goes on top of this. Nice and smooth, no bread visible. You can add a little bit of coriander if you like, a little bit of chili flakes if you want, if you're making in a hurry, no green chilies. And yeah, so again, a little bit of butter in my pan. Then goes the toast. So what I'm gonna do is just let the toast cook out. Get a really nice char from the bottom. Allow the cheese to melt a little. Of course, clean your stations as you go, guys. I mean, during the lockdown, that is something which I think every one of us have understood, to keep our stations clean, work nicely, because then when the dishwashing duty comes, I don't think so anyone wants to take that forward. So clean as you go, it's a good habit. This one is done. I'm just using a little bit of covering my cheese toast. So there's a little bit of steam and the cheese on top melts. You want the toast to be nice and crispy. If you have an oven, you can put this directly into the oven, works really well. If you have a grill also, you can use the grill. You can toast it on the grill if you don't want to use the tawa. If you want to toast the bread first, initially from both the sides and then apply, you can do that as well, but when you serve it, it needs to be little hot. So your cheese will not melt. So oven is the best technique, but since I don't have an oven, I'm using a tawa to cook my cheese through. If you can see, all my cheese is already melted. Thank you again. I'll say thank you Amul to supply us these beautiful products and taking this great initiative. I mean, a lot of chefs across the day are spending some time creating some innovative recipes, teaching all of you all.
Classic recipes.
Yeah, teaching classic recipes. So this one is done, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it off on my chopping board. Just gonna, oh man, what a crunch. It's got beautifully done. Small bites. 1, 2. Clean as you go, as I said before. Wipe off your knives, very important tool in the kitchen right now. Present it nicely. So I've got 1, 2. Be careful guys, the cheese is hot, it might burn you. But yeah, I mean, extremely simple, classic recipe. Beautifully done. And yeah, there you go. That's a version of my cheese chili toast using Amul cream, a little bit of butter and a little bit of cheese, chili, capsicum, and no use of oven. That's about it. Cheers guys. I hope you enjoyed the session. Again, my name is Aabhas. If you have any queries, any doubts, do message me. My Instagram handle is Aabhas Mehrotra. Again, thank you so much Amul for giving us this opportunity for all these chefs to come along and bring signature recipes. Thank you guys. Have a great day. See you soon.